My
On today's season finale episode of NBA 2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards.
spit.
On today's season finale episode of NBA 2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
That's what's up.
Plus a sneak.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, NBA fans. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, and seated beside me, Kenny the Jet Smith, and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers out at Quicken Loans Arena. For the Cavaliers, they've had a lot of success early on in the season and have been able to string together some excellent games. You'd have to say their overall approach has been well thought out and has been validating those high expectations coming into the season. And guys, we'll get to see Freak play in this one. He was one of the bigger names in college, jumped to the NBA after 1 year. Shaq, you left early as well. How hard of a decision was it to leave school?
Well, it's never an easy decision. Each person has different reasons why they want to leave, financial responsibility, just getting tired. In my
Welcome fans to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And joining us in a bit later from the sidelines, Doris Burke. Last time these two teams met, it was the New York Knicks. Channing Frye's checked in for Thompson. Amon Shumpert has come in for LeBron. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Smith. And a new group in for the Knicks. Spates checked in for Lopez. Williams comes in for Porzingis. Jose Calderon, he's checked in for Aaron Aflalo. And Rodriguez is subbed in for Tony Rote. And New York, looking at who they've got, Rodriguez in at point guard. Derek Williams is out there with Anthony. Then there's Maurice Spates, and it's Calderon in at the two spot. The Cavaliers shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
And the Knicks making a change here. O'Quinn's checked in. Freak dishes to O'Quinn. Calderon passes to O'Quinn for three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
Freak kicks to Williams. Passes it to Calderon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Let's go. Will not go. This is off the front eye.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Strong start here early. 4 of his first 5 made.
Williams passes to Rodriguez. 58 seconds left to play in the first. Right wing. O'Quinn dishes to Spates. New York, no good that time either.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
And Shumpert kicks to Fry. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that one.
Exactly. I mean, no way you expect him to miss that shot.
Snatched away. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Dellavedova. O'Quinn defending. They grab their own miss. Goes back up. Love with the bucket. Love's got 5.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Rodriguez outside. Good if it goes. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really And some tough time for the Knicks, but you listen to Carmelo Anthony, it's clear he's invested. Knicks fans rooting for Carmelo to help make New York a playoff venue once again.
And you know what? It's going to take a
Another look now for Cleveland. Kevin Love's checked in for Robinson. Shumpert comes in for J.R. Smith. And Irving subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. And then for New York, Spates checked in for Lopez. Williams comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And Rodriguez is subbed in for Aaron Aflalo. And New York, looking at who they've got, Rodriguez. He's in at point guard. Derek Williams is out there with Porzingis. Then it's Tony Roten. And it's Spates in at the center. Love with a wide open look. Yes! And it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 4 assists in the game.
That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he is.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Rodriguez goes in, kept alive. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting.
Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
And that's 10 of their last 12 points that have come off assists.
And Spates gets it to go.
Yeah, that's asking a lot from that defender.
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, he just doesn't have the size to really be effective in that kind of matchup.
Irving passes to Love. Scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
The drive by James. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That one on Williams.
How about the night Irving has had? 9 points and his huge assist tally makes it all the more impressive.
You know what? He's the catalyst. He's the reason why this team plays with such harmony. And if his passing continues, they are going to be dangerous.
Channing Frye's checked in for the Cavaliers. Then for the Knicks, Kyle O'Quinn. He's checked in for Porzingis. And it's Calderon in for Tony Roten. For the New York Knicks, they come into this one following a loss to the Pistons in Detroit.
Yeah, they just really struggled to put points on the board throughout that game. You could just see they were pressing, just couldn't get anything to go on the offensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and guys, once they got spiraling downward, there seemed to be no way to get out of it. All their offense went to pot.
There's the pick. LeBron dishes to Love. A drive by Shumpert, and he gets it to go. Shumpert's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Rodriguez outside. Launches a 3, and it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Cavaliers on top.
Gentlemen, I'm over here with Tristan Thompson, and after that first half, Tristan, what's the plan going to be for this second half?
Well, it's simple. It's going to be a dogfight. You know, they got big guys, true bigs, and we got to come.
All right, listen closely, man. I've got a few things to touch.
The action. Players looking hydrated and plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done. We'll go with a different look here. Robinson's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Shumpert is checked in for James. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. And then for New York, Spates checked in for Lopez. Derek Williams comes in for Porzingis. And Rodriguez is subbed in for Aaron Aflalo. Dellavedova and Smith are the guard tandem. Channing Frye out there with Thomas Robinson. And it's Shumpert in at the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Here's Dellavedova, covered by Rodriguez. Shot clock at 6. And it's Shumpert penetrating. That's good. Shumpert's got the lead up to 5 now for Cleveland.
I love the advantage he has from a speed standpoint. Does a great job of creating separation for that shot.
Here's Rodriguez. And Shumpert pulls it down.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
And now we get a chance to check out Carmelo Anthony. Great showing for him last season. Last season, he averaged 20 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists. And he led the charge when it came to scoring, led the team.
Yeah, he shot the lights out all year long from a variety of spots on the floor.
Kyle O'Quinn is checked in for New York. Calderon comes in for Roten. Puts up a 3. It's holding by Frye.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. There's the screen, and it's Smith penetrating. Can't make good off the pick.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
And we've got a moment now to look at the highest scoring teams in the NBA from last season. In third, the Cavaliers.
Boy, they do an excellent job offensively. Most of the season last year, they were really in sync. A nice flow and rhythm to their offensive game. But anytime you score the points they did, it's about unselfishness and trusting each other.
Kevin Love's checked in for Cleveland. He hits the second from the line. The Cavaliers leading by 5. And Shumpert kicks to Dellavedova. Tries yet again, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Kevin Love. He's coming off an excellent season. 8th in rebounding, 12th in three-point field goal percentage, and amongst the league's top-tier scorers, top 20 in points per game.
And he was a top 10 rebounder for good reason. I mean, he's incredibly intense, and he goes hard for the full 48 minutes. You know, Love is playing well. 12 points and also a block shot.
Calderon passes to Rodriguez. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Dellavedova. He has 7. And it's sent back by Spates.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
And that comes off the assist by Calderon.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Dellavedova kicks to Love. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. The feed now to Dellavedova. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Calderon kicks to Rodriguez. He gets it up. No good on the buzzer beater. And thanks for joining us again.